Hello, everybody. I'm Etza, and we're gonna work on this game some more today for a little while, for who knows how long. It's gonna be exciting. Now, we're waiting for the game because I don't know how this works. I don't know how to make videos. Still learning. Still fresh. Here we go. There was something I thought I learned from yesterday, but I don't remember what it is. So that's something to think about for myself. I want to do something better. I want to actually set my stream up, but it's time I could be setting up the stream to be better. Time I could be streaming. I'll do that later. So the other day, just to see where we're at, but also test, we will see various aspects. Why does it say there's no audio? He was telling me I have a 0 bit rate. We recommended that you use an audio stream bit rate of 128. According to that. Why is it coming out of that headphone anyway? Hold on. Change it to this. Alright, that looks pretty good. But I'm going to go to file settings. I'm looking at the OBS settings. That's what you should do. 800 hertz. Then the output. Audio. It says we recommend 128. Well, let me edit all that. So I'm going to leave for a second. Well, maybe that will make it better. Maybe it'll stop yelling at me now. Okay, so what was I doing? First of all, we want to start setting up new rooms. So we're going to make a new room. And this one will be level 0. Let's do level 1, actually. Valid name. Alright, so we're going to call this level 1. Like so. Bring it up here. Above and beyond. Level 1 is going to be the cave. Then we're going to have to add a tile layer. There, we're looking for tile layer. Bring that underneath. Yep. And for the tiles, you want the same old tile set as always. Now this is the easiest level. The idea. I want to start in the upper left. Let's resize the room a little bit. I want to do a standard room. I don't want to do that. There. All right, so we got all this going. Looks good. I don't know what this even looks like. I need some background music while I'm working. Maybe I'll just open up YouTube, another tab, so I can do some quiet music in the background. So how about just do this. No, that's not what I want. No. That will this 20 minutes. I'm working. There, now I don't feel so confused about the work. Okay, now we're here. Level 1. It's a cave. We definitely want AV tiles. I should probably make top and the bottom. So we're gonna have a 2 buffer. I want the ceiling to be 2 tall. I'm gonna do something like this. And I want it to take up as much of the screen as possible. But we're gonna have to... I don't think I want the levels to be this big. I want to make them smaller, because it's supposed to be pretty simple. So we're gonna do like a 40, 480. Very tiny. I think that's kind of what we're looking for. I want there to be a little bit of a border on the outside. Not meant to be that big. I'm just gonna do this, actually. 2 on all sides. Just so we know where we're coming from. And then I want to go to the sprites. I want to add like a cave wall that isn't the same as the prison wall. Because you don't want everything to look the same all the time. So go into the tile set, we're going to edit that. And hello. I just love Harvest Moon. Okay. Can't help it. Okay, we're gonna do cave walls. And welcome to the stream. Cave walls can kind of look like this. Oh, that's very creative. And then maybe just add some little cracks or some lumps. Go like this. Have it go all the way down like that. And you don't actually want it to do this. Okay. Grab that. Up, down. Over here. You want it to connect on the opposite side. And so doesn't look very cavey, does it? It just looks like cobblestone. This will go up and it will look weird because it won't tile at the bottom. You gotta bring this up. It'll be empty over here. Gotta bring this down. And this should cover over here and tile okay. We can expect some things to be different than that. I hope that person's still here. I was too slow on the talking. Okay. I wish it'd give me like an audible noise when somebody came into the room. So, no. Also looking at the screen intensely. Turn off the grid. Distracting. It looks okay. I think the first level should be fairly straightforward. Should I just do like a... I think that's pretty obvious. Can't go this way. There, we'll start in a very simple level like this, I think. Maybe I'll do... Should I do something like this? We have to leave? I'd rather just have all the enemies hanging out and it just goes to the next level. Really easy stuff. So we're gonna go into the resources and we need to put some objects down, such as putting it in the correct section. Put the controller up here. The controller up there. Put Dexl. This is still a huge room, actually. Perfect for level 1. You don't want flowmen in here at all. But I put Kibbles in here. He's the boss. Do that. Take a look at it. Maybe that will be... Yeah, Kibbles trying to attack me. Though I don't have the game set up properly. Conditionally all the time. So, room 640 by 480. We're going to go to the viewports and camera. Enable viewports. And so we see it. We don't want to mess with that. We want to do a 640 by 480. I think that's weird. Viewport. This is the camera. The viewport, we want it to be a bit bigger. Leave it like that. And then we want it to follow Dexl. And we want it to be so it's just always centered on Dexl. This is too small. I need the game to be more zoomed in. So we're gonna go here. A camera 320 by 40. Perhaps that's close enough. I might need to go even closer, because that's what the regular Shadow of Dexl runs. Yeah, I feel like that's too far away. You have way too much knowledge of what's going on in this kind of situation. So I think we're gonna actually go even farther in. So 320 divided by 2. 150, 160, 60 by 120. Is incredibly small. Might be too small. Let's see. That's probably too close because there's no way for you to even know. It's almost like we need something in between. Otherwise, you can't fairly fight someone that close. So we need aspect ratios. I'm gonna go to Google, which you won't be able to see. Can't do math. So 320 by 240 aspect ratios. I guess I need like 3 to 4 or 4 to 3s or whatever. So I'm looking at this. I have a chart. Somewhere there should be a chart. 9 by 9. Don't want that. I want like a smaller one. So let's look at, we're looking at 4 by 3s. Alright, so we need a 4 by 3 aspect ratios. Then we're gonna look at a chart. Hoping for a chart that have all the different things. What I need? Oh, I found it. 320 by 240, too small. No, 160 by 120 was too small. Huh. Maybe just have to deal with 320 by 240 for now. See how that looks again. Well, it doesn't turn off when I turn the game on, the Harvest Moon music, so do that. Right? We're trying to avoid all these. Probably good, right? There. I might do something like that. Let's look at level or room 0 and see what my zoom. Yeah, that's the same as this one. We do this room first. Play that. What does that symbol mean? Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Looking at something else. Okay, anyways, this looks fine. I just need more things going on, I think. So anyways, we're gonna go into the right section here. Actually, I should probably make the HUD. So we're gonna go into the draw event here. Draw. And instead of drawing this, we're gonna cut this out. I'll leave this for now, but it looks super lame, so I'm just gonna do that. We're gonna go to the draw GUI, because that's the proper thing to use. And for every heart we have, we need to draw one heart. So if, this is a bad way to do it, but if hearts equal to 1, you'll need to do draw right. Then we're going to do the S heart, then 0, and then we're going to do 8, 8. And then if we're just going to go down the line like this, because 3 hearts is going to be max, so I don't really need to make a big heart system. We're going to do this. If hearts equals 2, do this, and we'll add another heart with like that. Then if hearts equals 3, we'll just do that. If hearts equals 3, I'm not good at doing all these things at once. You look at, I don't have the chat up right now. Will be up soon. I added 16, so I need to do like 40. What should happen is there should be 4 hearts on the screen. Open up the chat. Hello. As you can see, there's now a bunch of hearts on the screen. Or so I wish. For some reason it's not drawing it. Create. Hearts is equal to 3. Draw. Where are my hearts? Could be drawing on the screen. Draw sprite heart. 0. Pi. Should be there. Maybe they're just too small. Can't see them? They drawn on me. I don't know where they are. I can't debug right now. That's not fun. Thanks. I don't know why that's not working. Hearts is equal to 1. Do this. If hearts equals 2. I didn't do double equals? Oh, that would make sense. S heart. The heart has a sprite. Maybe it's not over far enough. Let's do plus 32. Should see at least 1. I don't know if that'll work. If that'll fix it. Where's the hearts? That's it. We're gonna do something crazy now. Do draw sprite ext. What that does is I have sprite subimage x y, then x scale would be 5 5 0 c black, then 1. I just made it big, so it's got to be somewhere out there. Where's the heart? Can't believe you've done this to me. You've made a fool of me. Should be hearts somewhere. Do it all the time. You know what? Do it all the time. I don't got time for this. You always draw. Maybe I can't do both. Maybe I can't draw and draw GUI. Look at that. Should be on there. Should be somewhere. Yeah, I thought maybe it was just going to the upper corner, which is why I keep walking up there. What if I just do Dexl.x then Dexl.y? Tell me that ain't gonna work. Maybe it will. Where's the heart? I don't understand. That's it. So apparently this isn't gonna work. We're just gonna delete the whole event. We're gonna do this though. We're gonna copy it, and we're just gonna delete it. And then we're gonna go to the controller. Maybe the controller is just in a mood. Draw some GUI. I'm gonna put it here. Right. Doesn't even matter what the variables are. I just want it to draw. Still not there. Dude, the GUI draws above everything. Can't. Come on. This is insane. Well, we're not messing with that right now. We're gonna draw some more characters. That's fun. This one we're gonna do is and I need to ancient magic. Who am I gonna draw next? I need to draw the enemies for the cave, which is the Bunders. So S Bunder. I don't know what's up with these. They're generally missing from the game. They need to be smaller. Or to do. I'm just gonna resize the whole canvas to 16 by 16. And we're gonna open it up, draw them in here. Yeah, I don't know where the GUI is, Adam. Normally it would just pop up. Hello. You'd think if I just told it to draw something on the GUI, it'd be on top of everything. But apparently, that's not the case. Okay. I already love these little spider bunnies. Right. I don't even have them drawn yet. Do a different color. I don't really want to do too much gray because of the... Normally they'd be gray. But we can still figure it out. And I need to get rid of that. I gotta give them little evil little... I don't really want them to be evil. They're just monsters. They don't know any better. We're just gonna give them little spider legs. Maybe they're a bit too simple. They are the first common enemy. We'll pull one of these. We're just gonna make it down. Oh, that looks bad. That looks fine though. Then up, down. Give it a little. That looks bad. That just makes it look like a Minecraft enemy. There we go. I'm just gonna make its ears the same color as its head, I think. Then I will give it a little pink on the inside. Give it some charm. Kind of makes it look more like, nah, I can see it, I think. Like that. Pink over there. You know what? Don't even give it a nose. There we go. Just gotta give it more appearance that it is a bunny spider. And put it in the middle. And then we're just gonna alternate the colors. Right. Adam, just leave it on. Just leave the stream on. Just mute it. Feed me watch minutes. Okay. Duplicate this. And then we just the GUI is like the map and hearts and dialogue, all the stuff that's on top. Doesn't look very good. That's okay. That there, erase that. Although they don't look, it's creepy enough. Yeah, if that's running at you, very afraid. All this is gonna do is they're just gonna scuttle around. Probably should have made them like alternate though. But I think that's fine for right now. Yeah, because they're just cave monsters, you know? Like they're not really meant to be like around. They're just the enemy that you first fight. We're gonna do bottom center. I'm just gonna put it right there actually. Normally I wouldn't do it like that, but I'm going to today. Alright, room 0. There is a controller. Why aren't you drawing my hearts? Go to controller. Just must not know. Alright. Watch, like draw sprite. S heart. It's gotta be like 128, 128. Gotta be there. And then some image 0. Basic thing. Really bothered about that. This map isn't that big. Somewhere has got to be a heart just chilling. But it isn't. There isn't one. Also, Kibbles won't be there right away. Kibbles has to spawn after you beat all the spiders up. So we're going to go to the actual new room, which is actually level 0. I wanted to start back at level 1 so that we're doing this right. So we're going to make new enemy, actually. Probably should make a parent enemy, but I'm not going to right now. This will be called Bunder. I have the Bunder sprite. And they just scuttle around, so every step, they can just switch direction. So h speed equals 1, and direction equals random 360. Is that how that works? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Go in here and drop a bunch of bunders, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if it's a bunder or a blunder, perhaps. That's all they do is scuttle around. You gotta hunt them down. Destroy every single one of them. Seems to be working. They don't react to my blades because I haven't programmed them yet. They don't have outlines like proper characters do, though. The bunders don't. Which is my bad. That's basically what I want them to do, just less often. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like if chance. I think it's if random 50 larger than 49. Let's do this. 59 is larger than 60, then it will change its direction. So they're just kind of shifting around. Hello? 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 Never came back. Step if random. Is that how that works? If random is larger than or equal to 9, score plus Cassie. That's fine. They just never, ever, ever changed again. So if 50 is larger than 60, maybe I just didn't give them a chance. They never had a chance to turn. They gotta stay. They gotta move around. Stop just going that way. Come back. What do they do this to me? Fine. Oh, you know what? That was impossible odds, I just realized. I was telling it if out of 50 it was bigger than 60. Now they're running around like crazy people. They're too fast. They're still only going right. They need to go left. Go that way. They're all gone. Okay. And they're all following the exact same seed. What if I did randomize? They'll have to randomize themselves and make them move at 0.5, and they need to move less often, so it needs to be larger than 45. Moving way too much. Way too much moving around. Right. Yeah, that's a bit better. Although they seem to love going right. You know what? I don't think I like this. This is bad. Not good. Okay, so I need to make an apparent enemy. Because I am making all these enemies. There's a problem with it. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do O enemy parent. And what this will do is it will hold the basics of the enemy. So it's going to hold its stats and stuff. So I'm going to base it on the original Flowman. We're going to go to the... Oh, that's all it does? Okay, that's not good. That's bad. So we're just going to make a new variable called like HP equals 1. I guess we can do variable definitions actually. So we're going to mess with that for once. So here we go. We're going to add a new variable. It's going to be called HP. The default is 1. That's all. Then next one we'll do is that's it. I'm not doing another one. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe that is redundant. I don't know. I can set the HP separately. I don't really need to do it like that, do I? Yeah, I do. Okay, so HP is 1. So now I gotta add the invincibility frames from this enemy, which is the real meat and potatoes. Yeah, see, look at that. I got hit points. I got 2 hit points here. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right. What I need. Invincible is false. Hit points 2. I have a better idea. This is going to save everyone a lot of time. We're going to delete this enemy parent. I can't see over. I have a pop-up on my screen. There we go. Delete that. Bad. Get it out of here. We're going to duplicate the blue wood guard. And this will be the enemy parent. Because I already did all the work here. I don't need to do all the work again. And I know it's not really necessary, but I'm going to make a sprite for the enemy parent. Enemy parent. It's just gonna be a cool guy. We're gonna make it 16 by 16. It's kind of like to draw. Drawing is fun. 16 by 16. I go in here. It's gonna be like a classic, like 50s dad. Maybe with like a little hat. And then he's gonna have a mustache. I'm gonna give him eyes and mouth. He's gonna have a head like this. He's gonna be kind of creepy looking because he's been seen some things in his life and he doesn't like to talk about it. Family that often. Yep. And since like that, and he's gonna have arms that come out. He's gonna hold a little suitcase because he just got home from work. This will be the enemy parent. Ah, here we go. And give him some thicker legs. Hard working man. There we go. And we're gonna give him some human skin. We're gonna draw this, and the mustache just needs to be dark brown so you can tell it's a mustache. And then we're gonna give him some hair. We're gonna go like this. And there we go. He's feeling pretty good about being home. Had a long day at work. And got eyebrows. He's got some feelings about some things going on. And his mustache is so big that it kind of hangs down. Don't talk much. There we go. That's the enemy parent. But he decides he's gonna wear some dark. He doesn't. Nope, that's it. That's enemy parent. Cool guy. Top, middle center, bottom center. There. Enemy parent now has his own sprite, which I normally wouldn't do. Making magic. 50s dad, most iconic dad character. Human skin. Okay. Anyways, you'll never actually see the enemy parent game. So he has invincibility frames and all that fun jazz. This will give him a nice... I don't know. I don't want him to have that type of behavior by default. We're just gonna do this. That's the basics. You get hit by the slash, your HP is -1. We're gonna do this. Ah! That's really this is to move you away from Dexl. The speed of -20 is just too much. Do that. And we want to set it so INV is equal to true before this. And then every step, I really don't want him to move like by default. That's something I gotta like program. That. I think this is what we need. Either that or I just wasted a lot of time. Because the enemy parent now, parent can be enemy parent. This will be the test. There. And we need to make sure it blah blah event inherited like that. That way it does all the other stuff too. And if I hit them, they should still die. There, see? I didn't have to program that myself. There, I gotta hunt them all down. Now, I need to do, I need to make something called a wall. Because all these enemies are just walking off the stage. So we're gonna make a wall, and we're gonna color it red, purple, or something. I usually make them like red. We're gonna do purple though. Nothing else is purple right now. Yeah. I'll put a rectangle around it, so it's. You know what? You don't need it. We're gonna do a new object. Create object. It's gonna be called wall. Oh, wall. It's gonna be the purple thing we just made. Should it be that big? I don't care. It's just for blocking off areas, so it can be big if it wants to be. I'm gonna go to objects. This is a wall. We're just drag that over there. I need to turn the grid on because I need the grid. It needs to come all the way down to here. Hit Alt. Another one. Drag it over here. Hit Alt. Put it down. Drag it all the way up. Alt. Drag it all the way over. Then we'll go to the enemy parent. And we'll do a collision with the wall. Collision. Wall. Just do like a speed equals 0 type deal. I don't know if that's actually gonna make the wall solid too if it is not. We'll have to see what happens. Alright, and they hit the wall and they never move again. Just lining up for the killing. That's because the AI is really bad on these spiders. This should prevent anything that has the enemy parent as a parent will no longer go through walls. I can go through walls because I don't have to follow no rules. So add event. See, I wouldn't normally use collision events like this. I would normally do a step event and check. This is a mini game. I don't gotta think about long term. It'll be over soon. Game's almost over already. Once I get this framework done, see how I'm stopped? Now here's the kicker. The big trick. Go here. Bam. Now guess what? You can't see it no more. Gone from the world. I can't walk over there. Neither can they. Perfect. Just as I would have wanted. Kibbles is after me though. Take him out. Look how nicely he's disappearing. There we go. We can just destroy all the enemies until they kill me. Okay. So that's part of that. The Bunder needs whole new AI though. This is not good. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna pretend this part doesn't exist right now, but I want it for reference. Need to go to the create, do a parent event, come down here. So h speed equals trying to think about how I want to do this. 1 b speed. I'm spelling these things wrong. I'm not planning very well because I'm talking at the same time, trying to do it fast. Then we'll do this. We're gonna set it to 0. Not moving at all. So if random, and I gotta go back. Star slash star. If open is the other way. Star slash. So if random 50, let's do 60. larger than 59 and h speed is equal to 1 if trying to trying to think about how I want to do this. Reverse? Is there a reverse anymore? No, reverse isn't a thing anymore. Thinking of Game Maker 8. Okay. I'm running out of abilities to keep this entertaining. I feel like I'm trying to do something more complicated than I wanted to do originally. Times equals 1. If random... I'll explain what this does in a second. Larger than 59. Then v speed times equals 1. -1 actually is what I want. That will always reverse the direction that I'm going currently. That's not a real variable. There we go. So what we want to do is make the speed be 1. Watch this. Yeah, they're moving around like crazy. Ah! Yeah, they're moving around like crazy. Ow. Yeah, they're moving around like crazy. So once they touch the wall, they stop forever. Lucky those bones can't hurt me. So what I want to do is change it. So they touch the wall. I don't want them to stop. I want them to turn around. So we're gonna do speed. Why can't I hit the backspace? Oh. Locked? Oh, wait. Override event. Speed times equals -1. So I should just make them turn around. Ow. If I can survive long enough to see this in action. Look at that. Perfect mess. Just the way I want it to be. Now they are moving too fast. Like I can't. You gotta be careful in this situation. Especially with kibbles on your tail. So they need to move slower. -0.5. No, you want -1 because you don't want to set the speed. You want it to be what it is. So h speed equals 0.5. We just want to go through, make everything 0.5 step, and then you're just multiplying it by 1 so it doesn't change anything. Yeah. Get out of here. I get out of the cave without getting hit. I wish the camera was closer. I feel like this is hard to see. There's not going to be this many enemies. Actually, I think this room might be too big. Might change it so it's smaller. Let's make level 1 smaller. Full size is just too much going on. So the room's going to become 320 by 240. There. Nice, manageable, small room. Might be a bit too small now. Some scholars might believe such things to be the truth. Get up. Drink this one. I don't want it to be that big. Why is this like not fitting my grid anymore? That's it. Doesn't fit in my perfect world anymore. Gotta get rid of all these extra enemies. So we need to just purge it all. Start over. Start anew. Very common practice. Yeah. Zoom it in. So boring. I apologize for the boringness. I gotta do the tedious stuff to do the fun stuff. Fortunately. You know what? I'll just leave it like that. Put one more here. Not very symmetrical, but it's fine. The controller back on the top. Dexl back here. Bro, I don't know. It's level 1. I'm just gonna throw like 4 bunders in there. This is the more realistic way it will be. And then you're like, I'm in this cave. Gotta destroy all these enemies without getting killed. Do this. Nope, I died. Alright, so... Oh, I died. Oh, holy cow, this is hard. Because when you hit them, you knock them back, but they don't stop exactly when they run up to you. Should probably make it so that they reverse directions after touching you for a second at least. I don't know how much health I have left, but it is not enough. Alright, just gotta hit these guys without getting hit. Technically, there we go. All the enemies are defeated. I guess go to the next room. Or something like this sort. I just realized I can get stuck in the wall. That's not gonna do. And I can't go any lower than this, which is also very bad. Right. I know I just start getting into like the mode of thinking, and then I'm not really doing so good anymore. Okay. I need to erase some tiles too, because the tiles are not supposed to be here. I need to get rid of all these back in a new arrangement. Let's hide the instance layer for a second so I can see what I'm doing. Get rid of all these tiles too. Replace them. Such. I really just need to erase this whole side. Give it the double buffer on all sides. I think the problem with the bunders is that they don't have an outline at all. I might come in here. Pause this. I want to draw like a slight outline. I'm gonna make it look a little weird. But I need it to pop. Because otherwise, just they blend in too much. Mess up their leg action though. Be fine. I'd rather them be easier to see than to have beauty. Anyhow, just draw around the ear. And it fits the aesthetic I like to go for. There. This one turned out better than this one. Okay. There. See, now they... You know what? I might even just do this, make it even better than I was going. And down more. That's bad. Hold on. We gotta erase that. Now they're all moving in unison. This one's up, this one. They're all bad. Hold on. It was better before, but I don't remember how I had it before. It was like, this is the first step. This is the second step. This one doesn't look like it moves anymore. There. Need to put another line here. I gotta make it so that the stats and stuff show on the screen too. So, water is good. I should have had some water. Oh, I made everything invisible. Very bad of me. There. See how much easier it is to see them? They kind of pop out now. I want to do like enemies on screen at the top. There. I took some damage. Hey, look! The heart's there! I can see the heart. I think my mouse is right there. The heart's right there. So it is working. All this time. It's just so small. That means I need to do draw sprite ext. S heart, sum image XY, Then scale, we're gonna do 32, 32, 0, C, white, comma, 1. Should make it really big. Now it's gone. What's happening? One color rotation. Uh, 500. Can't tell me it's not there. It's just there. How can I make the heart so big? That's it. 5,000%. Supposed to be C black? Heart. That's it. We're looking at documentation. Or does it just not support? Alright, so if you look here. Go down. C white is normal. 1 is opaque. 0 is right way up. 1 is normal. So, yeah, look, I did that right. Okay, so I need to do... Maybe I'll just make it... I'm going to start with a simple 2. C white is normal. As I believed. As I originally typed, that is normal. Where's the heart? Where go? Alright. Since we're doubling it, 256. Because this is double of 128. So it should be in the same spot. Correct? Yeah, there it is. Why is it so small still? Alright, we're gonna make it a bit bigger. We're doubling it again. It is very handy that you can look things up by middle clicking on them. It is one of the best. There are no syntax errors. Good. Did it go? Fine. You know what? 512. It's gonna make me do math in a second, and I'm not gonna like it. Should be back. Oh, it's all the way over there now. All the way on the right side of the screen. But it's there. So, shouldn't 0, 0 just be the top left corner of the screen? You would think. Is it because it's centered weird? You know what? Never thought of that. Look at that. Look at this origin. Negative 121 by... That's it. That's why it wasn't working. The origin's messed up. Watch it be in the perfect spot now. Watch. Just you watch. Right up there. Top left. Such a novice mistake of myself to make. Alright. We're going to scale this up. By about 10 times. Take another look at it. I want it to be fairly large. Look at that. Big ol' heart up there. Perfect. You're not supposed to go all the way. You're not supposed to go over there. Anyways. We have hearts now. So, we can do if Dexl.hearts is equal to 1, do this. We're just going to do the same thing as before. We're going to do Dexl hearts is equal to 2. And we're just going to copy and paste. Because there's only going to be 3 hearts, so I don't have to do a big fancy thing. We're going to do 16. I don't know if that actually works for what I'm trying to do. We're gonna try it though. And then if Dexl hearts equals 3. This actually won't work the way I'm doing it right now. I gotta use brackets. If you don't use brackets, it doesn't know what to do with the information you're giving it. Okay. There. Then scoot it over a little more. Copy, enter, paste. 32. It's gonna look weirdly stacked, I think. Yeah, see, called it. Each one's gonna be times 10 times 10. Because you can also do that with Pretty Fly. There's all my hearts. They're all very far apart. So we gotta change that. We don't want it to be that much apart. Do 8. 16. This should look pretty good. Look at that. You get hit. You instantly lose all your things. Yes. Why is it not disappearing? The extra ones. If statement's not... I don't know. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Or is it just instantly killing me? Is that what's happening? Am I just not taking damage? Let's see. Touches. It should make me invincible temporarily, though. Yeah, see, it can't even hurt me all at once. Okay, that's a problem. You gotta look at the errors. Actually fix it. The errors don't pop up for you, but they pop up for me. Touch the enemy. It says... Ah, yes. The classic blunder. It's in the controller. So I didn't do my check. Gotta always do your check. If not, instance exists. Oh, Dexl. Exit. There. Dexl doesn't exist. Just don't do it. Oh, it does work. You look very carefully. There. It's just very fast death. I didn't do this correctly for all of them. So I gotta go up here to 8. Oh, it's 0. Oh, I hit the insert key. An 8. Times 10. That. So it sounds like the enemy parent needs to give you more invincibility time. I'll give you 30 milliseconds. I'll give you a whole second. How about that? 1 whole second of invincibility. Why does 2 still look kind of strange? It does feel nicer though. Like you get hit and it does that. Okay, so at least you can see the issue there. Alright, so draw sprite heart. Oh, this is the wrong spot to do that. 0 times 8. 10. Same as the gap that it has. There. So I get hit. I have 2 hearts. Then I have 1, and then I die. Why is the gap... Oh, because I still have it by that. I thought about just changing it so I have like an empty heart. But I might just make it so you can have as many hearts as you want, if you find them. You have a little bit of time after getting hit. You know. There we go. Well, originally I was going to make it so you couldn't move when you get hit. It also just kind of feels like you pass through them, which doesn't really feel that great. It doesn't knock you back or anything. It kind of feels janky. Especially because like when you do that, they just go right through it. So I think I need to make it so if you get hit with the... If you get hit, at least by the parent side. Here, if you get hit with the slash, your speed really needs to be 0 for a moment. I don't know if that's going to last forever. There we go. There, see how I hit it? It can't move. It'll never move again, actually. It just stuck moving forever. So I gotta do like a... Is there such thing as a start speed? Let's see, speed equals start speed? Okay. You know what? Do this. Start speed equals speed. Look at that. I made it up myself. I made my own thing. Alright. So what I want to do... Speed equals... Darn it, that doesn't work. Oh, this is a step event. That's why it didn't work. Create event. Oh, this is the create event. Ah! My plan is foiled. So I guess I want to do speed equals, or what's my speed equals 0.5. There. Speed equals my speed. That was poorly programmed. Hold on, it's my speed. Gotta type the capital letters around here. Alright. You hit the enemy, starts moving again. See how, like, they kind of stun them a little? So it kind of feels better. So, like, when I hit the enemy, they kind of stop for... Just while they're invulnerable, they stop. Gives you more punch. And it doesn't feel like they're just walking through you, because before what was happening is you'd hit them, and they just kind of like move through your blast and hurt you. That might make it so like when they run into you, they're also going to reverse directions. So run into Dexl, and I can say like speed times equals -1. So if they run into me, they'll reverse, at least briefly. Like if they run into me, let's see. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, they bounced away for a second. Like they weren't like, they did come right back for me, but they did kind of moved away a little bit. There we go. I mean, you really shouldn't. There we go. You really shouldn't let them hit you. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Like a pretty good, like, basic... This be like a basic arcade game. You know, it doesn't gotta be beautiful or perfect. It's gotta be functional. I feel like this is the most functional it's looked so far. See that? And that can have Kibbles spawn. Once you beat all the bunders, the Kibbles appears. And then Kibbles throws things at you, and you gotta be like... Bam, bam, bam. You know? Just like that. Anyways, that's it for the stream today. Thanks for watching. I gotta get going. So, see you next time.